Hello, I'm Staci Static.
And tearing up the tarmac right next to her, I'm Serroge. What?
Yes, indeed, and welcome to the
Daily
Mix. So what you been doing?
Staring you with the eyes, Stacy. What have you been doing?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, sir.
Oh, back at you. You know, we in the green. We in the green.
Yeah, but we're not wearing green. But you know what? Big ups to everybody who donated money this morning. We did the St. Jude Radiothon.
Okay.
St. Jude Radiothon with Old School and Today's R&B 95.5 raised a lot of money for a great cause. So I love it. Thank you all so much.
Now, we're doing cinema today, so I got to tell you about all the cinema stuff that's coming back. They got Indiana Jones coming back. We got Star Trek coming back to TV. They got, you remember Tales of the Crypt?
Yes.
The movie? They rebooting Tales of the Crypt.
Who they gonna have play the Crypt Keeper?
They gonna have somebody that's gonna get their paycheck, I guess.
I'm sure.
But yeah, we're doing all of that cinema today. And in other organizations that you might be checking out, the Ancient Order of Hibernians. They had their annual parade today in Dogtown.
And thousands came out to downtown on Saturday to take part in the festivities, including the annual 5-mile run and parade.
Oh man, downtown is packed. It is believed that the first ever St. Patrick's Day parade took place in New York on March 17th, 1762.
But get a load of this. I get a lot of questions about St. Patrick's Day. You know, it celebrates the Roman Catholic feast day of the patron saint of Ireland. But did you know that he wasn't even Irish?
Did not.
I didn't either. He was actually born in Roman Britain and kidnapped into slavery and brought to Ireland.
With the stained glass. All right, now the use of the three-leaf clover is to explain the Trinity, which is why the shamrocks are synonymous with the popular day today.
And it's because of men wearing green shamrocks on their lapels and the green of Ireland's Emerald Isle that March 17th is the day to wear green, even though, like I said, we ain't wearing none, even though blue was actually the original color associated with St. Patrick.
And just so you know, Patty is the Irish nickname for Patrick, so it's never really called St. Patty's Day.
And I'm sure it's no coincidence that today is also National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day. It's a staple at most St. Patty's Day celebrations, and I love it. My favorite sandwich is a Reuben. I still don't know who has the best one in St. Louis, but I'm still on the quest to find out.
All right.
And big ups to our guests. They'll be joining us a little later on. Nick and Jess with Color Eulogy will be coming up, so we'll be talking about their new project. But you know the time is now to get started on today's Daily Mix.
The alchemy begins.
If you're planning on driving around downtown over the next few weeks, be prepared for road work.
Oh no. Measure twice, cut once, because on Monday, crews begin work to remove the center median on Market between Broadway and 7th Street.
And part of the extension renovation plan will allow Keener Plaza to include bump outs along Market and provide a better pedestrian environment.
All right, now the median removal will be finished by the end of March, so you follow the progress. Go to cityarchriver.org.
I was like, Keener Plaza is just gone right now? So yeah, I guess they just dug it up and they about to re-put it back there and have some good space for people to walk around.
Civil engineering, all the burning bridges.
I love it. And the construction should be done in time for any spring travelers making their way to our great city. And there's a chance there may be more than usual this year.
All right, and why is that? Because National Geographic just released its list of the 10 best spring trips for 2016. St. Louis is one of 3 U.S. destinations that made the list.
Lucky us. The much anticipated National Blues Museum is the primary focus of the article, which is calling St. Louis the perfect destination for music lovers.
All right, now, of course, they mentioned the museum's location, which happens to be the MX District and the Gateway Arch for all of the great free attractions that we here at the Daily Mix also talk about, like the Art Museum, the Zoo, the History Museum.
Yep, and they also encourage visitors to take a trip to the Del Mar Loop to check out Blueberry Hill, the Pageant, and Vintage Vinyl, one of my favorite places.
Those are all of the places we grew up around here. Now, for the foodies and Staci Static is a crocketeer, people in the crock pots. Sugar Fire and Broadway Oyster Bar both make the list for restaurant eating. And if you're looking for lodging, they're recommending Magnolia or the Moonrise Hotel.
Both very nice. You can read the full article by searching Best Spring Trips on nationalgeographic.com. Make sure you get that, and maybe you'll get a little inspiration if you're planning a staycation here in St. Louis.
Stay on staycation.
I don't enjoy our city enough because I don't have time, but I'm going to make time.
All right, now, whether you are planning on a staycation or just making a day of it in St. Louis, definitely has a lot of great places for you to explore. One of those places is Explore St. Louis. They are encouraging young ones to get out there and see what the city has to offer at the end of the sidewalk.
And if you're in between the ages of 8 and 18, then you're in luck. You're invited to take part in their Ultimate St. Louis Tour Contest, because you can compete for a chance to win one of 5 checks in the amount of $500.
Competition.
Love it.
All you have to do is this: visit at least 3 area attractions. Once you visit them, tell them about the experience. When you tell them about the experience, 500 words or less, make sure you share a link or a photo and a video of your experience. The visuals are considered optional, but take it from me, they're definitely encouraged.
Yeah, you want to show people what you saw. Entries will be accepted through April 1st through midnight on September 5th. Visit explorestlouis.com/ultimate-tourist to enter the contest. And good luck. $500.
I haven't been jealous of no 8-year-olds to 18-year-olds in a minute, but that's a cool little place to check out.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, now Lindenwood University made a big announcement last week. They are expanding their downtown footprint.
Yeah, Lindenwood System President Michael Shanrock signed a lease agreement for 32,000 square feet of space at the old post office downtown.
All right, let's look at him. He looks happy too. Shanrock said they had outgrown the space that was occupied on Washington Avenue since 2008, and they wanted to strengthen their commitment to the urban education strategy.
The university plans on moving its Wildwood and St. Louis accelerated degree programs to the new location on April 1st, making it the anchor tenant at the historic building. So congratulations to Lindenwood and their students.
Downtown is getting it going, you know what I'm saying?
Hopping. After we lost the Rams, what Rams? What?
All right, now St. Louis Cardinals left fielder Matt Holliday kicked off his 2016 Homers for Health and K's for Kids program just last week.
Now he's being joined again this year by his co-chairs, fellow home run hitter Matt Carpenter, and pitchers Trevor Rosenthal and Adam Wainwright.
All right, now they're asking fans to make a pledge. This is a pledge for every home run hit by a Cardinal hitter, or make a pledge for every strikeout thrown by a Cardinal pitcher.
Since the program began in 2012, more than $2.7 million has been raised, $1 million of that in the last year alone.
All right, now this is a season-long program. It's presented by Laclede Gas. The benefits go to the patients and the families of the Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital.
Donations have gone to support departments and programs at Cardinal Glennon, as well as improvements in creating child-friendly spaces and more.
Hey, you there in your cubicle on the couch, learn more about the program at glennon.org/programs/homers for health.
And that's super important, because when kids go into a hospital situation, they want to be in a place that's calming to them. They have toys and books and things for them to play with, so that's great.
See, that's that mother's milk. I would not jump on that immediately. I might have been like, sit down, or I'm going to tell a doctor to hit you with some extra stuff. Sit down.
Kick it before they get a shot. What do you mean? The Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis has announced this week that it will be tripling the size of its planned Community Empowerment Center in Ferguson.
All right, that's good news. Last year, the plans were announced that the center was slated to be a 4,000 square foot single-story building. Now, since the new information, they have 3 partners that have been added on, and now there is an extension of a $2 million in donations.
That brings the total funding for the project to over $3 million. And it's allowed them to revise their plans from a two-story 13,000 square foot building. Congratulations.
All right, that was a cool little sketch I just saw, too.
Oh, it's nice.
They will have the space to house at least 6 service organizations, including the Urban League Save Our Sons workforce program. Always hearing good things about them, which provides job training and placement services for young African-American men, and the Salvation Army, which is donating $1 million. For funding.
You're so crazy. Provident, Better Family Life, Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, and the University of Missouri Extension will also occupy the building.
All right, now the officials have broken ground, cut the ribbons for the future center, and in a few months after the announcement, the site of the former burned-out QT on West Florissant Avenue is where they're breaking ground. Construction
is supposed to wrap up by the end of this year, and for more information, make sure you visit ulstl.com.
Wrap it up.
I love it. I love that progress is being made in Ferguson.
All right, now also happening in Ferguson, Metro's new North County Transit Center. I've been on this, so I know about it.
Really?
It's on Pershaw Road. All right, now it's open this week. It will become the key transit hub for the North St. Louis County.
Amenities include public restrooms, an indoor climate-controlled waiting area, 24/7 security, a free park and ride lot, digital arrival time display boards, and a cafe offering fresh food is coming this summer.
All right, I'm going to remember to tell the bus driver about these amenities, too. I'm not trying to hear it. The new center offers direct service to downtown St. Louis, North Hanley Metrolink Station, Riverview Transit Center, my favorite, and St. Louis Community College at Florissant Valley, and other major destinations.
You can learn more about the new center and schedule at metrostlouis.org.
Write that down.
So you say you've been over there.
Metro
I wonder
St.
kind of
Louis.
fresh food they're going to be offering up. I'm always talking about some food. Anyway.
All right, now a Tower Grove East bar was the focus of Spike's latest episode of Bar Rescue this past weekend.
Interesting.
And find out more.
You know, I'm really into those cocktails. I love a good cocktail, like a well-made cocktail from a, you don't know.
No, I don't know.
Like,
I don't like liquids.
from
I'm
like
cool.
a mixologist, it's super dope. I love it. I get excited. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go check them out. The newly renovated Soulard Ice House is now open, and there are still leases available, according to Next STL.
All right, now over the past year, over 15,000 square feet in the old Polar Wave Ice Factory in Soulard was transformed from large open spaces into 42 high-end smart units, while preserving its historical value at the same time.
Nice. The units feature granite counters, concrete floors, exposed brick, and high-speed Wi-Fi that runs the internet, lighting, doorbell, thermostat, and security system.
They told me that's my whole living room.
That's so fancy.
They need to pay me for my living room setup they took. No, they also have a terrace patio and an amazing rooftop. And the loading dock area will be becoming part of the parking for some residents.
You can read the full article on the project and link to Apprehend Properties for leasing information by visiting nextstl.com. I'm looking for a place to stay.
I'm going to date somebody that lives in that place. You know, just for one date, we can walk around downtown for a tour.
Oh my God!
And I'll just
want to
leave you
date
there.
someplace.
Just Snapchat the picture with me.
Because I ain't helping you pay rent, boo-boo.
All right, now women's voices have been raised for social justice and partnering with the City of St. Louis to bring their Lock It for Love program to City Hall.
On April 1st, they'll be in the Rotunda providing free gun locks and the message, don't be foolish, lock your gun.
All right, that's a very good message. The program is driven by the desire to protect children from accidental injury or by death from a gun.
The best way to do that is to keep guns locked, unloaded, and stored safely.
All right, now they will be handing out Freetopia gun locks from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on that Friday. For more information, visit womensvoicesraised.org.
Did you hear about that gun lobby, enthusiast? It was a lady, I think she was in Texas or Florida.
No.
She was shot in the back by her 4-year-old son in the car. He got a hold of her gun.
Oh, see?
Craziness, and that would have helped her a lot.
Yeah, that gun lock program need to hit them up.
Yeah, it happens every day. The 5th annual casino night hosted by Friends of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater St. Louis is this weekend, and I want to go.
You can enjoy a night at Bissager's Carmel Room, complete with live music, cocktails and appetizers, raffles, and of course, casino games. I've been in Bissager's, man. It is live.
This for a great cause because proceeds from the event will support after-school programs that include homework assistance, leadership skills, sports and rec, and more for the 4,500 youth who are members of the clubs.
All right, now you can come out and support the Toys and the Girls Club this Saturday at 7 p.m. For more information, visit bgcstl.org.
And we told you earlier that we had some people making moves in the movie industry right here in St. Louis. And Nick and Jess are joining us from Color Eulogy. Welcome.
Hello, good people.
How are you?
So tell us, what is it for Color Eulogy?
Yeah,
For Color Eulogy, well, it's a film about 2 hours long.
And we're done.
And what is it?
And that's it.
What exactly is it about?
For Color Eulogy is a family drama about a young man who has to return home after he finds out that his mother is diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Thank you. I know it was one of the bad cancers.
Yes.
Like there's any such thing as a good cancer.
Right. Yeah.
And he has to come back home with his girlfriend, played by the beautiful Jessica right here. And he not only does he have to deal with the possibility of his mother's mortality, but he also has to come to grips with the things that he ran away from St. Louis 10 years ago when he left.
Okay, so this is all St. Louis-based production.
All St. Louis. Every single cast member is from the St. Louis theatrical community. Every single one of them. Even most of the extras as well.
Really?
Yes.
So-
All the locations also done
Yes.
in South City and the surrounding areas of St. Louis.
So how long did it take to shoot the film?
We shot the film.
Not very long.
No, it was
2 months?
2 months, the summer of 2014.
Okay.
All right, so what are the roles you all play respectively?
I play Anne, so I'm Chris's girlfriend, and he's the one whose mother is ill.
All right.
And then Nick here is one of our best friends, so there's like a trifecta of friends. Two of us fell in love, and then the other is just our bestie.
Yeah, I'm the third wheel that they
Yes.
kept around.
Yeah.
I'm also the pop culture geek
All right, now see,
of the film.
there
Yes.
you go. You know I like pop culture. Star
yeah.
Trek is coming back to TV.
Right.
Is exploding out here. You got Marvel Universe.
Yes.
I noticed you all's graphics is animated for when you look at the film. There's sort of a what's that?
We have we've had some wonderful help
Yes.
with both the graphics and animation, along with a lot of comic art.
Right.
There's a whole subplot of the movie that revolves around comic book creation.
Oh, nice. So it's something for everybody.
It
You got
literally
drama,
does have
you got
something
a love
for everybody.
story, you've got
Comedy.
family, and okay,
Exactly.
great. I can't wait. So when can we see this movie?
Well, Color Eulogy is finally, after a few years,
Tell
finally
us.
we are getting our big theatrical release. April 8th.
Okay.
Friday, April 8th at Ronnie's 20.
And this is a whole week long.
Whole week run.
Right.
Okay.
The April 8th, that Friday night, we're having a big red carpet event. We
Nice.
want
Yeah.
everybody to come out. You know, I'm actually going to put on a tie. I do
Yeah.
dress up. I
It
dress up
happens.
on
You
occasion.
You clean up
It
well.
I
He
do
does.
clean up well.
Right, okay.
But we'll also be running for the entire week, and
Right.
if it does well, Ronnie's has already said that they might hold us over for another week.
All right,
Oh,
nice.
St. Louis is going to support you. We know definitely
Hope
they
so,
will.
yeah.
So tell me about the St. Louis film culture is really growing. I mean, I know there have been a lot of locally produced movies here.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me, how did you all get involved in this project?
Well, I got involved because I know Wyatt Weed of Pirate Pictures,
Okay.
and our friend Jason Contini had worked on a film that they had done a few years prior here in St. Louis called Shadowland. It was a vampire thriller, and we all decided, you know what, we don't want to do a horror movie. We don't want to do something heavy drama,
Right.
but we need a little bit of drama. So it was. I'm good with comedy. I was like, I can give you some comedy.
Right.
So we meld the two together, and we were like, let's do a little small, intimate
Yeah, indie film that's...
dramedy
Yes.
type of film.
Dramedy.
Yeah.
And I love an indie film. I make my kids watch them. And you're one of the writers on the movie.
I am
And
one of the
producer.
writers and one of the producers. I'm a man of many hats. Even though I'm not wearing a hat right now.
And,
Man of
okay,
many
so you
hats.
got to do the Wrath of Khan
Oh, yeah.
quote real
The-
quick, man, just because.
All right.
It's pretty
Just,
good.
you know, it's just.
I have been and always will be your friend.
Spock, people.
Yeah.
It's
Just a
Spock.
clap for that.
All right, no, this is a week-long event, you guys, and then you got a high-end Friday.
Yes.
You know, doing it big. Can people show up in costume and all that?
If they want.
Yeah.
You know what? I would like to see some. I would like to see some people dressed as Batman
That'd be awesome.
for Color Eulogy.
All right, all right.
Go for it.
So, you guys got anything else coming up after this? Or
After this,
other
we're-
productions
we're-
already in the play.
We're going to try to continue getting some more theatrical releases
Okay,
and roll into our next feature, which we're really hoping to make some sort of announcement before the end of the year.
So it's already shot and everything and produced, this other one? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like writing on it, you
We're,
still
we've got a
work?
script. We're
Crowdfunding.
Yes, which we did for Color Eulogy as
Okay,
well.
nice.
We did do
Okay.
How does that work when you guys are brainstorming and everybody's got this and that? You know,
There's a little bit of yelling. Actually, it's a lot of polite smiles.
Oh, okay.
Smile and nod. Call them idiots behind their back.
Oh,
and
okay.
and then find a way to work things out. It's all about compromise.
it's a daily mix.
all about.
Yeah.
There you go.
We don't do
That
that.
was amazing.
Yeah. So how did you get involved in the project?
I was in a play with actually Jason Contini's father, John. So I was in King Lear at the St. Louis Actors Studio.
He used to teach at Rosati Kane High
Yes,
School.
yes.
He was my drummer teacher
Oh, I
in
love
high
it.
school.
Yes.
I'm like, Contini
There's a lot of
Theater.
people's-
That seems
a lot
like
of people's teacher.
be the
Yes.
same. Okay,
Yep.
okay, great.
He's still a total tour de force in the theater world.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes.
That's so funny. All
And
right,
so we
cool.
were in a show together, and Jason came and saw it, and then I was lucky enough to get an audition after that, and we all became friends like immediately. My audition was on May the 4th, and I wore Star Wars stuff. Like, I'm that kind of nerd.
Only person who showed up in Star Wars gear. I
She
fell
had
in
the
love
role
right then and there. It was like, she's
immediately.
got to be Anne.
Yeah, so it was good. I mean, we all became really good friends very quickly, so
All
it
right.
was
Well,
awesome.
congratulations on the project.
Thank
Most
you.
certainly.
Make sure you go and support it because St. Louis and this film industry thing, we're growing and we're growing and we're doing big things. So, you know what? Thank you both for coming by. But that's it for the show, man. Thank you to Nick and Jess. And check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And drop us a line, won't you? At the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We would love to hear from you.
And it's never over. We'll be back. But that's it for the Daily Mix. Keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis.
Please do. And we will see you next time.